Ilkal or irkal? Which is the exactly right word used for a silk saree? It's always confusing. Some people call irkal, some people call ilkals. Let me tell you a little bit more about this particular type of saree. Stay tuned till the end of the video. Hello everyone, welcome to Pratha. This is Kavita Koparkar. So Ilkal is one of my favorite silk sarees which originates in the Bagalkot district of Karnataka in a small town called Ilkal. Ilkal is the right pronunciation and the right spelling of this word. However, because of its geographic proximity, Ilkal sarees have been worn in Maharashtra for a very long time and it got a nice Marathi connotation which is Irkal. Is it wrong to use the word Irkal? Yes, actually the word is Ilkal. However, for years together, Marathi people have been calling these sarees Irkals and that's why they are a very favorite type of sarees in Maharashtra which is Irkal. So nothing is wrong or right. The sari means these beautiful silk sarees which come from Karnataka. I'm going to tell you some details about these sarees. It is a very rich heritage, a beautiful type of sarees. Ilkal sarees are very simple. The beauty is in the simplicity of these sarees. Most of the Ilkal sarees have a plain body. Some of them have zari checks. Some of them have silk checks. Now originally Ilkal sarees were made in cotton. They were made in cotton and silk, and then eventually Ilkal sarees were also made in pure silk. There are three different types of Ilkal borders. Let me tell you about them. The first one is the Gomi border. The second one is Paraspet. Now Paraspet has two different types. One is Chiki Paras and one is Dod Paras. And the third one is the Gadi border. Now these different borders, however, are very similar to each other in terms of design. That's why it's very difficult for a layman to understand the intricate differences in these three borders. They look similar and you can definitely identify an Ilkal sari when you look at it from a distance as well. Now let's move to the palla. The pallu of this sari is the speciality of Ilkal saris. Now the grandeur in the pallu lies in that weaving technique. The body of the sari and the pallu are attached together in a very intricate weaving technique wherein it is interlocked, creating loops which gives a temple-like design in that pallu. This is called a top teni technique. So top pallu is the identity of Irkal saris. You can see this top pallu in cotton Irkals. You can see this top pallu in silk cotton Irkals. You can also see the top pallu in pure silk Irkal. Top pallu comes in silk. You can see different shades of silk, and top pallu also comes in zari. So you will see an entirely beautiful zari pallu on an Ilkal sari. However, it always ends in that temple-like design, which is the top design. Top teni is the identity of this intricate Ilkal pallu. Traditionally, Irkal saris used to come in only 4 or 5 colors, typically red, mustard, green were very predominant in Irkal saris. Also, Irkal or Ilkal technique of sari weaving has been transpired to the Khand saris as well. So Khand saris is another sari type that you get to see in Karnataka. Khand saris have the same top teni technique of pallus which you get to see in Ilkal saris. So Khand also has the same borders, it also has the same pallu, however the body is different. So this is a little interesting information about Ilkal saris. Now Ilkal saris you will get to see a lot of variety these days. These look festive. Ilkal, which traditionally were simpler saris, very easy to carry, comfortable, soothing saris, are now a very important festive type of sari as well. Like I said, the beauty lies in the simplicity. However, the temple design that you get to see along the border of Ilkal saris has now gone a little more elaborate. You get to see slightly bigger temple designs on the borders, and you can wear these saris for any festive occasion like a wedding as well. You get to see beautiful colors in Irkals now. You get shades of purples, different dhoop chhaw colors, you get pastel colors, you get lovely Kadiyal type borders which are stark contrast to the body of the saris. these ilkals have now been outsourced to handlooms in Telangana and Andhra as well. So you will get ilkals from the looms of Andhra and Telangana, which are very similar to, just like Paithani has been outsourced to the looms of Telangana. Similarly, ilkals have also been outsourced because of the high demand of these saris. I hope you all got some useful information about ilkal saris. Do not worry if you are calling them irkals, that is still right. The sari, the type, the love for these saris is eternal. You will love to wear these saris. Whenever you wear an irkal sari, you will feel the richness of the fabric. The closely woven silk threads will always give you that rich, beautiful feel when you actually drape these simple looking saris. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I have many more videos lined up for you all, beautiful information about silk saris. If you have any ideas about further topics for videos, please mention them in the comments. Do subscribe to Pratha by Kavita Koparkar. Thank you. Keep watching.